The sky has been blue since the war ended. Nuclear ash hangs like an eternal haze, obscuring the sun and humanity's memory of a once vibrant world. The young man's name is Raka. He was born in the final years of the war, when cities were no longer homes but concrete tombs. His parents died in underground bunkers, leaving behind a worn map and one final message. If there are still humans, look for light in the east. With a worn backpack, a rusty machete, and an old radio that occasionally emits static, Raka walks through a world that no longer knows mercy. Cannibals in a dead city. On the seventh day of his journey, Raka enters the ruins of a port city. The buildings are crumbling, and the smell of iron and rotting flesh mixes. He is not alone. From behind the buildings, a group of skinny, wild-eyed humans emerges. Their teeth are black, their hands trembling not from fear, but from hunger. Cannibals. They speak in broken language, half laughing, half crying. Raka runs, with only one bullet left in his pistol. He lured them into a narrow passage, dropped a piece of metal debris, and slipped out through a sewer filled with corpses. His body survived, but his soul was torn. Man eats man, he whispered. War doesn't just destroy the world, it destroys the meaning of humanity. Human zombies. In the interior, the viruses left over from biological weapons still live. Raka saw them wandering the dead fields. Soulless humans, gray skin, empty eyes. Zombies, not legends, but the result of greed. He learned to be silent, walking against the wind, hiding his body odor with mud. But one night, a zombie recognized him, not by voice, but by the lingering muscle memory. A chase ensued. Raka fought with trembling hands, his machete hacking away at flesh that once breathed. When it was all over, he wept, not from fear of death, but because he had just killed something that was once human.
Not today, you undead freaks! Keep coming, I've got plenty more!
Animal zombies. The worst dangers came from the forest. Dogs, deer, even birds, infected, aggressive, and painless. A zombie bear nearly tore through his body, leaving Raka trapped in a tree for 2 days without water. There, he almost gave up. What's the point of living, if the world is dead? He muttered, but then his old radio suddenly started playing. Not static, human voices. The last community. Following the radio signal, Raka finally saw it. High iron walls,
Troll, this is Echo Eye. I'm pinned down in the forest.
Children laughing, a voice that was almost extinct. The community called themselves Harapan Timur. The guards aimed their guns, but when they saw Raka's eyes, the eyes of someone who survived, not killed, they opened the gate. For the first time in his life, Raka ate without fear. He slept without holding a weapon. He heard prayers,
Move out,
not
stay
screams.
sharp.
An elder
Copy, left
told
flank
him,
clear.
this
Right
world
flank
has
secure.
fallen because of
Eyes on
war,
the tree line.
but it will rise
Stay
again
sharp.
through those who still
Copy,
choose to
left
be
flank
human.
clear. Right flank secure.
Raka looked up at the
Eyes on
sun
the
that
tree line.
finally broke through the ash clouds. His journey was over, but the story of humanity had just begun again.
This is as far as we go today.
I see it. Tomorrow we push on.